Hello and welcome to another Road to 100 video. Today we're here on Redfeather Falls to get our last 9 kills with the 50 inline muzzleloader to make it 100 total. So I just spawned down here at the lodge and I loaded 45 sabots because I'm guessing we're going to find the whitetail first. So I'm just going to head over towards this tower and up through the chain of islands, and I'm probably going to cut west here towards that tent. Don't know where I'm going to go from there. Depends on what we're seeing, I guess. I might just keep going in that direction, but that is to be determined. So let's get going and get our 100th kill with the 50 inline. Alright, so we got a whitetail doe out here. I think we should be able to drop her at that range. I can't remember if the I think the 45s have good range, but the 50s usually you can't drop the bigger animals at long range, but I think we should be good here as long as I can get lined up. Well, I don't see her running, so I think we probably dropped her. I'll reload after as long as I can remember. I think the hardest part about this hunt is going to be remembering to load the correct ammo. Like when we switch from whitetail to moose, for instance, we have to go from the 45s to the 50s. So trying to not make any illegal hits, hopefully, during this hunt. So let's see if we can see if the doe's actually down. I think she was like kind of behind a rock. Yeah, she's down here. Maybe she wasn't behind a rock. Maybe she was just behind the hill a bit. I think we probably had like liver. We were a bit far back. Maybe not. That shot looks good. Yeah, there's lung blood. Left lung liver. Alright. First kill with the 50 inline muzzleloader. Well, 92nd kill, but first kill for this hunt. Alright, so we got a small bull moose right here. We'll get a score estimate before we take our shot. 85 to 110, so obviously nothing special. Hopefully we can hit the heart here. And we can see by his outline that he did drop. We'll load that again afterwards as long as I can remember. There was a whitetail doe there, but when the bull moose called, I thought we should take him just because he's a male. A little bit more exciting, I guess, than a whitetail doe. Though he's really small, so barely. Heart shot, 105 score. And we'll continue on. Alright, so somehow we've managed to find a smaller moose, 75 to 100 score estimate. I think from this angle, if I can find a place where I can actually see him and get a prone shot, I'm pretty sure I can get a heart shot. Actually, he's turning for a better angle, so if he stops, we can just take that instead. Alright, I'm just going to walk to this rock. He probably won't see us. They're pretty oblivious, especially when they're smaller like that. Alright, let's go for the shot. And we dropped him, so we must have got hard again. Not doing too bad, at least we're getting some males. I did hear another whitetail doe as I was kind of stalking towards this guy, but again, I thought we'd ignore her in favor of the male. This guy looked really small. He's got potential to be my personal worst or personal smallest, which I think is 79 or 78. Let's see what we got here. 92, he's actually significantly larger than my worst one ever, or smallest one. I shouldn't say worst because, like, when you're actually counting it as being your smallest, it's probably not your worst. Like, the smaller animals at least feel like something cool, but when you're kind of in that medium range of not even average, but not really small, it's like, I don't know, less cool to me at least. But anyway, that's our third kill, so we still need another 6 to get to 100. Alright, so I don't know how we're finding all of the small bull moose on the map, but 85 to 110 score estimate on this one. We're going to grab this mushroom. Hopefully he walks a bit closer so we can take a prone shot, because right there we would have to be crouched up to hit him in the heart. Although if he's just going to stand still, we might go for it. I think we can hit him in the heart. He's pretty close. Oh, okay. Guess he's going to take a nap. We'll just crouch to where we can actually see his vitals then. It's funny how moose do that pretty often. As they're coming into a call, they'll lay down. So if you're ever calling in a moose and then it just stops coming in seemingly, make sure you always just take it slow and walk up to where they were calling from originally, because pretty often they'll just lay down and go to sleep. Just to give you a time, it's 9 o'clock game time. And we've got this sleeping moose right here. So I wonder what would be the best way to do this. Probably just go for a double lung and let him run a bit, because I don't want to go for a neck shot and miss that, and I don't want to go for a heart shot and get body, because that would be really bad. Tracking a body shot moose with any weapon is never fun. Maybe the 45-70 could be alright. Alright, so if we just go about here. Hopefully he doesn't charge us. That's exactly what he wants to do. And he's going to die right there, so I guess we did catch the double lung. Just finish reloading because we're halfway there. I should have switched to my 454 there when he was going to charge, but we made out alright. Alright, that took a while. Another tiny bull moose, but at least it's a bull. 104 score. So smaller than our biggest moose of the hunt by 1 inch, and that's incredibly sad. I want to get, that's 4 kills, I want to get 2 more, and then we're going to head up to the other lodge and see if we can get a couple of elk for our 100th kill. I guess not a couple of elk for our 100th kill, but a couple of elk and then an elk for our 100th kill, if you know what I mean. So we'll try to get a couple more kills down here before that. Alright, so we got a blacktail doe down here. I heard a buck grunt, but I don't think he was traveling with her. And I'm assuming he just ignored my call because I have no idea where he went. He should have been pretty much in the open, so we'll just take the doe and then maybe see if we pick up his tracks. And she dropped. We'll go ahead and reload this with the 45s because I'm planning at least on having the blacktail buck, or maybe if there was another buck that was over the hill from where we could see. So probably a deer will be our next kill, so we'll go ahead and load the 45-7. Yeah, 45-70. It's just the 45s. Double lung shot. Not bad. Just got past the halfway point. I'm going to see if I can find that blacktail buck's tracks. At least see if they're heavy and worth going after. And then if not, I might just fast travel and go for elk now, but I was planning on getting to 6 kills before we do that, so we would need 1 more. Alright, so here's our blacktail buck. He's not bad. Probably in the 150s. I'm afraid he's going to spook, though. Alright, we did manage to get him. He was definitely aware that something was up. He was like sniffing the air, and he probably would have spooked if I'd have stayed crouched up for very long, so I just kind of had to go for it quickly because he was going to walk behind that tree too from our view. I don't even know why I'm loading 45s, because we're either going for elk or going after the moose that I heard on my way over here, but too late now. 148 blacktail buck, not too bad. Our first solid kill of the hunt. I'm going to run down and check out these moose tracks. If they go... Oh, maybe that was him. I just saw something moving there. Pretty sure I saw... Yeah. And I'd say we're going to go after him now. 200 to 220 moose. Yeah. Let's load the 50s. There's actually a solid Roosevelt elk bull over there as well. 250 to 295. But I'm a bit more interested in the moose. So maybe we'll go after the elk after the moose. And the moose is actually headed back in our direction. If he'll stop there, yeah, I'll just take that shot. Pretty sure we can catch the heart from here. Wouldn't mind the 12x50 scope right now, but I think this will work. Saw the outline. He did indeed drop. It's always satisfying, though, seeing the smoke clear, especially when you don't get the spotting. Like, when you have lower spotting levels, it's more likely to happen. You see the smoke clear, and then you can actually see the animal laying there. So there's always that moment of hesitation, like, was it a good shot or not? But you can see him there. We'll run up and grab him. That's definitely a nice kill for our 97th harvest. We have... Yeah. Or wait. Now I'm confused. I don't know. I think we need 2 more after this guy. And hopefully we can get that decent elk as well. And then find something else for our 100th harvest. Or maybe we'll get something before the elk, and that elk will be our 100th harvest. Let's see what this guy scores. Obviously he's over 200. 211, that's not bad. He was on the upper side of the estimate, though just barely, so not bad at all. Alright, so not the best trophy shot. It was kind of tough to get him in the light, but we'll take it. Went with the same thing that I've been going with on Decent Moose, with the gun leading on his antlers. And I guess we'll taxidermize him. I do have a couple mounted that are smaller than that. I know that's like the 7th moose that I've taxidermized, but I really like the look of them in the trophy lodge. It's just really like, someone used the word iconic in the comments one time about putting one on the fireplace, or over the fireplace. I think that's a good word to describe the look of a big moose in the trophy lodge. But anyway, I think we need 2 more kills with this 50 inline, so let's try to find that elk. And actually, there's another moose out there that does not look half bad from here. It's like 150s. Maybe we'll go for the moose first since we can see it. Alright, so our moose is just over here, and we kind of have a decent angle if we just move over. I think we'll probably just go for a lung shot, though. I don't want to risk a body shot because it is a bit of a tough angle to hit the heart. Let me see what this looks like. I probably can't hit the heart, to be honest. I'm going to try it. And that is definitely not a heart shot, as he's running away. Should easily be intestines. Maybe we caught a lung. I tried to place that so that if we didn't catch the heart, we should at least catch something. And there's like a cinnamon bear out in the water. Did we miss? Oh, he was up here. It is lungs. So he's not going to be too far from here. So as I said, I didn't go full on risk for the heart shot. I tried to stay high on the heart so that if I would have missed the heart like we did, I should have been able to catch some of the other vitals. And obviously we did. And our moose lays right here. So I'll turn around and get on the elk's tracks and just track him down. He shouldn't be far from here. Another solid moose. I think he's going to score in the mid 150s. Usually these racks do. 152. Not too bad. And we'll go back and get on the elk tracks. Alright, so we got a small bull moose out here. I tracked that elk for like 25 minutes. And I had like the solid circle for a long time. And I kept calling and he just ignored it. And eventually I got trotting tracks where he was trotting away. And I thought it wasn't really worth it. He's not that big. And I have another video I want to record right after this. So I'd rather just finish this one and get to that rather than chasing like 275 elk around all morning. So I'm pretty sure this will be our 100th kill if he would ever get out from behind that tree. Once he stops again, he's going to stop behind a tree again, it looks like. Let's see if we can... And there's grass in our way. Everything's got to be difficult, apparently. Alright, so we should be able to get a heart shot now. Down he goes. Shouldn't need to reload. We'll claim him and be sure that is our 100th kill, but if I counted right, it should be. Not the best 100th kill, but I'll never complain about a hunt where we get a 211 moose. That was definitely the highlight of this hunt. And that is indeed our 150 inline muzzleloader harvest. So we'll just take a little trophy shot here with this guy. Alright, so I think this will work. I'm not really planning on keeping this trophy shot. I just wanted something to end the video on. So I think this will be the way to do it. But yeah, got our 100th 50 inline harvest this video, and I never really thought I'd get to 100 harvests with this gun. I just don't use it that often. But starting this series really gave me a reason to do it. Even though the achievements don't count for anything anymore, at least this series gives me motivation to get those kills that I otherwise wouldn't. So hopefully you guys are still enjoying them, and as long as you are, I'll definitely keep making these videos. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.